James Lundis, James the Wine Guy. This video is going to be all about North American Grüner Veltliners. Stay tuned. So very excited about Grüner Veltliner because, of course, the mothership being Austria, there's no two or three ways about that. But ultimately, when I think of North American Grüner Veltliner, it's a beautiful variety for many regions in the United States, North America in general. So when I was in New York, I was in New York just a few weeks ago, and so I picked up this bottle from Hazlitt. It is a really beautiful off-dry Grüner Veltliner, which I've never had before, by the way, of course off-dry that is. And this right here is from Okanagan Valley, Pacific Rim, and so this is the first time ever I've tasted a Washington State Grüner Veltliner. And for me, it's really remarkable to taste these wines because I think they found the right place to grow this beautiful wine grape. It cannot be grown everywhere, of course, but for me, I think this is a really great example of what can be done. So Finger Lakes, the bulk of Finger Lakes is really a Riesling territory. So you have about 828 acres or 335 hectares. And so in the Grüner category, you have about 18.3 acres or 7.4 hectares. Now, when I looked at the Washington figure, I couldn't find any statistic. It's not in the top 10, of course. And for me, this is when I got this wine, I thought, oh wow, I've never heard of a Grüner Veltliner from Washington State. But for me, this is a really beautiful example of what can happen. So when you think of Austria, Austria has the bulk of Grüner Veltliner in the world, so 17,500 hectares or about 42,300 acres. And you'll also find Grüner Veltliner in North America, in Oregon, Okanagan Valley, Ohio, New Jersey, and Michigan, Lake Michigan Shore to be exact. And I think this is a really great call out to think of wines like this because when I think of wines like this, they're beautiful seafood wines, and of course an off-dry here and a dry wine right here, and they both signify that. So I'm going to put both these videos right up here so you can review each of those if you'd like. And I think this is really proof positive of how Grüner Veltliner has found a home in North America in addition to Austria, the mothership of beautiful Grüner Veltliners. And do me another favor, give a like to this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, and we can share a conversation down here, and I'll put more information on the producers down here below as well. But really to call this out is really its own video, and to call out this beautiful category of wines, the Grüner Veltliners in North America. I think support is really in store for these wines, and I think they're a great surprise and beauty that can happen here in North America. So thank you again for watching today. Stay tuned for many more wine reviews to come. Salut!